What's up, guys? We are Valentine's Day here, so the year is just flying along. So I wanted to do a short video update here just on what I'm up to and what our company's up to, just so we can stay on track with our goals and hopefully encourage you as well to, keep striving to reach your goals. So we have not officially started production yet, but we've been working hard behind the scenes to gear up to start our crews, actually washing homes. So we're going to be kicking off our tech training in about 2 weeks here. So we're still doing some recruiting, bringing on some guys into our system that we can actually train to be techs. So we've been spending our time doing that. We've also brought on a sales assistant. So Connor's joined our team here, and I've been spending time with him training Connor. As he's on part-time, so he's going to be helping me with the office side of things. So as far as sending out estimates and scheduling our crews, dealing with customer requests, emails, all that good stuff. He's going to be a huge help to me this year. Last year I was doing all of that myself, and it was just like, was a lot to handle. So I'm really excited to have some really good help this year to help us. And then I've been spending my time, I'll show you right here, building this bad boy here. So this is our Revive Washing Operations Manual, and in it is like literally all of our systems. So I bought Josh Latimer's boot camp a few months back now, and I've just been working super hard on what Josh has been teaching and building out these systems. So I've been spending lots of my time just at a coffee shop, honestly, and just like typing out everything. So one system example would be like your crew rolls into the homeowner's house. What is exactly every single step that should happen? What should they say? How should they say it? What do they look like? What's the marketing like? Just like all this stuff needs to be thought through. So I've been spending lots of time working on that. And what we've done, we've actually divided our company into 4 different departments. So when I'm building this binder, I'm really trying to focus on like, okay, what actually department am I in? So the 4 departments, I'll tell you just quickly. 1 is operations, 2 is marketing, sales, and then service. So we want to kind of work on all 4 of those, but if you're gonna, they're all really important, but if you're really gonna queue on like 2 of them, I'd say like sales and marketing is just like super, super important. So that's where I've been trying to spend my time. And just quickly, each system, your sales is obviously going to drive your business. Without sales, you really won't have much of a company for long. People won't get to sales if they don't hear about you. So that's where marketing is so important. And all marketing is just brand presence, but more specifically, is driving leads to your business. So you need to reverse engineer what your revenue goals are and sales goals, and then you can work backwards and see what our sales ratio is and then how many leads we're going to need. So it's really important to calculate that before you get going with your company. Department 3 would be operations. So that's going to be like your general manager hat's going to be on. So what do we do for production issues? How do we check and reinforce quality control? What does our recruiting look like for techs? How do we interview? How do we do performance reviews? So all that stuff are systems and operations. I feel like I'm talking fast. And then lastly is service. So service is going to be like your techs as well as your people in the office who are directly interacting with your clients. Super important department as well. And the level of your service is really how people are going to perceive your company as far as how much value you're providing. So the service is very important to get down as well. And what I've found is that the more you can queue on giving customers an amazing experience, they're going to look past a lot of the technical perfection issues on the job. So, you may not be the best at washing windows, but you still might have the best and the biggest company in town just due to your customer service and the level of value you bring your clients. So that's a bit of a point to think about there. So as far as our goals go, we are actually trying to double our company in size this year. So last year was our first year operating. We did about $89,000 in revenue in our first year. So that was, kind of coming from nothing and getting started. So that was a, excuse me, I feel like a pretty good start. This year we're going for 200 grand. So we're actually a little bit trying to more than double it, which your company needs to change, like your time as the owner needs to change where your time's going to go based on your company size. So if I was going to do all the quotes and work on site part-time and do like everything else I was doing last year, it's going to be really hard to hit the 200 grand mark and double this year. So that's why this year we've purchased a second vehicle. We're starting a second crew. I've got an office assistant now with Connor who's going to be helping me on the office side of things. And so it's all just about moving along what Josh calls the 5 levels of business. You first have level 1, you're the technician. 2, you're in the office. 3, you're primarily out in the field doing sales. 4, you're that general manager. And then 5, ultimately, you're the CEO, the entrepreneur who has built a business in a box, and you just need to monitor that box, if you so to speak, and you want to make sure everybody's happy, all your staff's really well taken care of. So that is the ultimate goal where we want to get to as business owners, and along the way you're going to work in your business. So this thing right here, this is all time that I've spent working on the business, and obviously that can't be every hour of every day because you're going to deal with issues and there's going to be things that are trapped in your head that you're going to be the only one available to deal with. So that's a little rant on that. But where we're at for our goals with the 200 grand, we are supposed to be at $14,000 booked right now, and we are just shy of it. We're at about 13,000, I think, low 13,000, something like that. So not too concerning right now. We're really early in the year. But our sales goals are going to take a big jump in about 3 weeks' time once March rolls around and we're starting to get going. Production goals, like I think I said, we haven't even started production yet because we're going to be doing our tech training in a couple weeks here, and we're going to get going actually doing washes the early part of March. So that's an update for now. If you've got any questions at all about anything I said, I think I talked a little bit fast, so maybe just put them in the comment section. And yeah, just thanks for following our channel here and seeing what we're up to. I'm really excited for this year and hope to hope to make it a good one. And whatever goals you've got as well, maybe you do have a service business in window washing or pressure washing or some other service related business, just feel free to comment here, and it'd be fun to connect with you and chat. I know I've joined a few Facebook groups here with a lot of business owners all throughout the States, and it's just been fun connecting and chatting with some of these guys and girls and company owners. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me. So thanks for watching this short video, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day. See you later, guys.